Hey,
Oh, you're... Holy shit, dude, where were you?
I went to the bathroom, like I mentioned right as you ended the video. Why?
But that was 3 days ago.
Oh, well, that explains a lot.
Like what?
Why, like it smells like I haven't had a shower in 3 days. And why, they were, I don't know.
Okay. So, moving on.
Yes, moving on.
It was my turn to read and your turn to read the dialogue, right?
Ponyville!
Trenderhoof is claiming panic as the train sped its way.
You didn't say anything about Ponyville.
He had snapped out of his stupor or whatever it was smells outside the counterlot. Unfortunately for him, it was an express train and there were no stops.
I can't steal Waffles and Canterlot of the Crystal Empire.
Of course, explained Flash, as Renderhoof struggled to get his breathing under control.
Not when I'm on duty, some pony would recognize me, and I know the perfect place in Ponyville. You're omitting something critical.
Said Trenderhoof, sliding his glasses down his nozzle and peering out over them.
Just how are you going to become the greatest waffle stealer of all time if you don't want your name associated with it? Um,
Said Flash.
I really hadn't thought about that bit. Uh, call me the mysterious waffle stealer, couldn't you? Everybody would still read about it, but I'd know it was me. I'd know I'd done something with my life.
Logic.
Of course.
The streets of Ponyville were deserted, but when Flash saw a long shadow cast by the moon and heard the clip cloud of hoofs, a lanky figure crossed the street. A pony with a dark head and with a particular butt sitting on some saddle. Flash barked.
All do goes there.
That was the laziest halt that I heard in my life.
Halt!
Halt! Who goes
Who
there?
goes there?
That's better. The pony froze and then came ambling forward. Flash saw a tall,
Sound it out.
yellowish brown stallion with what appeared to be a rubber chicken.
Ambling.
What?
What?
Your turn.
Just go.
No.
Oh,
Yeah,
amigos here.
he said.
Sandwich. What are you doing out in the middle of the night?
Chin
Hang on, where am
hesitated.
I? Okay. I was thinking about stopping in to see a friend,
He said
but it's
slowly.
later than I thought it was. I was going to come back in the morning. Hey,
He added.
who goes there, come to think of it? What are you doing out in the middle of the night?
Flash grasped back and Tenderhoof.
He knows too much. He'll have to join the party. A party? Did,
Said Cheese, his ear perking up.
did you say a party? What kind of party? We're stealing waffles. A waffle stealing party? I've never heard of a waffle stealing party. Hey, everybody! We're having a waffle stealing party!
Flash shoved his hook in his mouth.
It's a secret party.
Cheese raised his eyebrows.
Do you understand secret? As in, don't let anybody know?
Cheese nodded.
If I take my hoof out of your mouth, will you promise to keep your voice down?
Cheese nodded again, and Flash took his hoof out of his mouth. Cheese glanced past Flash and at the pony behind him. His jaw dropped.
Is that Trenderhoof? Really? Well, it's a good thing you brought me along. Trenderhoof has no idea how to throw a party at all. This isn't that kind of party.
I wouldn't doubt that, to be completely honest.
I agree.
Began Flash and then decided against explaining.
Oh, never mind. Are you a guard?
Said Cheese. He was he was trotting briskly alongside now, despite Flash's attempts to get him to move more inconspicuously.
You don't look like one of Princess Celestia's or Princess Luna's royal guards. Are you from the Crystal Empire? I was just there last week throwing a barracks party for the royal guards. How come I didn't see you there?
Flash stopped dead at the implications as the implications sunk in.
I never received an invitation.
said coldly.
Wow. Oh, damn it, I can't whistle.
Said Whiz and whistled.
You didn't even get an invitation? That's pretty bad. If ponies didn't invite me to a party, I'd begin to question my whole reason for existence.
Well, that's nice.
Yeah, thanks.
They crouched him in the bushes behind Ponyville's cafe. All Flash commando training was coming back to him now.
Ooh. See that door over there?
He pointed towards it.
When I say move, you get over there fast.
She stood up and began to amble towards the door.
Get down!
Snapped Flash and tackled him.
You don't walk, you scramble, flat on the ground, got it?
Tris and Tenderhoof nodded.
Ready? Move, 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 move!
This is so silly. They
Keep
arrived
reading,
at the...
dang it.
What?
I said keep reading.
They arrived at the door, panting and blowing.
Said
Flash.
We'll need to get in through the window, maybe. Or maybe I can pick the lock with a twig.
Cheese nosed at the door.
It's unlocked. Oh.
They slipped through the door and stood in the kitchen. It wasn't clear what they were supposed to do next. What was absolutely clear was...
Where are the waffles? I don't see any waffles. Of course not.
Sniffed Vanderhoof.
No cafe would make waffles and let them sit out overnight. They'd be terrible. I wouldn't be surprised, however, if there was a container of waffle batter in the refrigerator. It makes the waffles light and fluffy.
They found the refrigerator and as Flash pulled the door open. There, sure enough, was a large container of waffle batter, almost the size of a young bat.
A young bat?
Et
voilà!
Et voilà, said Trenderhoof.
Excuse me. You're not even saying it correctly, and I almost think you're doing it on purpose.
I swear I'm not. I don't know how to pronounce French words.
It's et voilà.
Et voilà.
I'm afraid if you want to steal waffles, Flash, you'll have to make them yourself.
Trenderhoof and Flash were turned and looked expectantly at Cheese.
What?
Said Cheese and looked behind him.
Make waffles. Why me? I can't cook. I thought all Earth ponies knew how to cook. That's a stereotype.
Said Cheese and blew his roll of noisemaker with that.
That's all I've got. The Cakes don't let me touch anything in their kitchen. Mr. Cake said he's never seen anything like it.
He added proudly.
I don't need to cook anyway. I can just pull party food out of my... Yeah, all right.
Out of your what? Out of your what?
I'll do it.
What? Out of his what?
I don't know.
Oh, God. You were on honestly.
No, I said that.
Oh, sorry. Said Trenderhoof.
I said that too.
Fine, sorry. He carefully levered a spoon down the batter and tasted it. He said.
Very nice, but just a touch on the sweet side. I would have had it alright, just make them.
Sighed Flash.
Just get that vat out and place it over there, will you? There must be a waffle iron around here somewhere. Ah!
Trenderhoof exclaimed and lifted a large waffle iron from behind the wall door. From the wall behind the stove, he lit the burners.
Hey, everybody!
Said Cheese.
Look!
Flash turned to see Cheese sandwich balancing a wheel of gorgonzola and juggling a dozen
eggs. Did you say gorgonzola?
I swear I did.
There are like so many letters that you used that are not in that word. There is no excuse for that one. Gorgonzola, that's Gouda. Oh my goodness. Oh my good Gouda goodness.
I had a specific video on my head. Sorry.
Put those down.
Cheese mining the next egg and they fell onto the stone floor, one by one with a splat.
You should have startled me.
He complained.
Fine, I'll clean it up.
He turned and bumped into a table, knocking over a jug full of cream. Flash managed to grab it before it hit the floor. Some of it splashed on his soup and formed a puddle. But at least he had a smash.
Just don't touch anything.
Flash said, teeth gritted.
You sounded just like Mr. Cake when you said that. Shut up! Just go stand in the corner and don't touch anything. How's this?
This sounds like one of our conversations.
You know, it kind of does.
Said Cheese, standing next to the sack of potatoes.
How much harm could he do with a sack of potatoes?
Tough Flash.
That's great.
He
Just remember, don't touch anything. The iron's nearly hot enough.
Said Thunderhoof.
Go get some plates. I'll need something to stack these on. Had you given any thought as to how we're going to take all these waffles out of here?
He hadn't, actually.
Got to be a bag or something somewhere. How many of them will there be? I'd say at least several dozen. And if you want to get out of here before the owners arrive, you should find me those plates in that bag and be quiet so I can focus. Lemon zest.
He muttered.
These will be much nicer with lemon zest. It's too bad I wasn't able to put it in last night.
He levitated a lemon from the bowl on the table and set the pillar working. Cheese caught from his corner.
Well, this was fun, but now I'm bored. Just keep standing there,
said Flash, trying to find the bag and get some plates.
Is there any salt? I don't know, probably in the cabinet back there. Okay.
Thunderhoof lathered some butter into the waffle iron. The kitchen was filled with the buttery smell of perfectly cooked waffles. Flash began to relax and tidied the kitchen. All those times cleaning the barracks was paying off. You really be able to eat off the floor when he's done with it.
I think I've got some wire around here somewhere.
She muttered. The first waffle slid into the iron and into the plate. Maybe he could eat this one, Flash, though. After all, Trend would be dozens and dozens.
Oops.
Flash became aware of some jets of flame coming from the corner. He turned to see that the entire bag of potatoes was now on fire. Oh God! And that the cheese.
You have any idea how hard it is to set a potato on fire? They're like 80% water. They're practically inflammable. They're more water than we are. You don't just set a potato on fire. I call bullcrap.
The laws of thermal.
Sure, it's about colored ponies.
The laws
this
of
show goes out the window when they set potatoes on fire. That's where it ends for me. I'm done. Too much ponies. Too many. I'm done. I need a break. I'm going home. I'm going to bed. I'm done. I'm done for the day. This is just, it's too much. The potato, I mean, seriously, like, even if you intentionally tried to set fire to a potato, it's like trying to set fire to a piece of green wood. It just turns black and smells terrible. Maybe puts out smoke. It doesn't burn. I've tried to set fire to dried powdered potatoes. They don't burn. You just don't set a stack. I mean, okay, maybe the burlap would burn. Maybe the burlap. But even then, it's not going to just go up in flames like that. And what did he even do with the wire? There was wire. How does wire equal flame? I'm so lost. Too much, Nico.
just shut up
much.
And go with it.
No.
Where the fuck were I?
You didn't even have one job.
Well, Flash already got aware the chair about, and that she was making the whole situation home by finding the flame with his rep.
Little problem over here. You didn't even have one job.
Scream!
Hey, all you had to do was stand there.
This was galloping around in circles, his mane and tail swishing.
I'm sorry, swishing.
I tried
to say. Stop doing this.
I tried to say sizzling, but I got confused.
Okay. All right. Well, sizzling is better than swishing. Whatever.
Flash longed for a towel to drop over Cheese, but instead seized Thunderhoof, who was trying to lather more butter into the waffle knife. You are cooking in the middle of all of this? Then in the distance, but coming closer, suddenly the
Woo!
of a fire ranger. 3 large earth ponies hurled themselves through the back door and aimed a fire hose straight at Cheese. The blast of water knocked Flash and Thunderhoof off their hoofs, and Thunderhoof made a grab for the bat of the Waffle Battle, putting it on top of both of them. There was a great roar of sound, gushing water, breaking crackery, and a lot of shouting. Flash wiped his ears. He and Thunderhoof were both completely covered in water. Cheesy had been splattered, and the edge of his mane and tail were blackened and crispy. The air was full of smell and burnt potato, spilled batter, and overall a horrible stench of singed mane. Two-year-old was stopped. Whoa, I can speak. Step from behind the fire ponies.
You're nicked, laddies,
said one. In retrospect, it had been one of the dumbest ideas he's ever had. I'm glad it took him this long to realize that.
Oh yes, very timely.
He went on an
just
adventure.
like a royal guard.
he went on an adventure, and what he has gotten was trouble. And what is what, he dragged two other ponies in trouble along with him. He had nobody to blame with himself, except maybe with the fortune teller who had given him the crazy idea in the first place.
There's always somebody to blame.
He heard a scrambling noise in the far corner where Cheese was standing. The scrambling noise got closer, and then a tapping and grinding noise, as though some pony was getting some rock loose and then lifting it clear. What does that mean?
Which one?
There was a tapping and a grinding noise, as though some pony was getting some rock loose and then lifting it clear. What does lifting it clear means?
Lifting it away, moving it.
Oh, okay. Oh, I get it. Sorry, I don't know why I got confused there. Then one of the rock slabs rose and slid over the beam of light that slashed across his vision. When his eyes refocused, he saw a small, plump, pink mare.
Oh, of course.
A flashlight one into her mane, like a miner's light, still hanging halfway into the hole of the door.
Pinky!
Cheesy cat.
Pinky, did you come to find me? Of course, silly Cheesy. Could you lift me out? My hoopsies are kind of hanging on nothing right now.
Cheesy lifted her out of the hole and pulled her into a tight hug and took her clear off the ground. Flash glanced away. There wasn't anything obviously romantic about it, and certainly nothing indecent, but seeing it somehow made him feel bad all the same. Then he remembered what he'd seen that mare before.
You!
He exclaimed.
You're the fortune teller!
Cheese let Pinky drop back to the ground, and then she shook herself. Tears flying everywhere.
Yep,
she said.
I was so bored in the Crystal Empire that day, and it's a nice way to meet more ponies and make friends. You're the one who predicted I'd steal Waffles! Well, didn't you?
She replied.
Ooh.
She said, darting around the cell.
I haven't been down here before. A really real dungeon. Do you have steel mugs and everything?
She asked Cheese.
I don't know.
She said, shrugging.
We've only been here an hour or two. But...
Flash steam.
God, I would never have tried stealing Waffles if you hadn't given me the idea. Are you sure? Because now you are the greatest waffle stealer ever. Any pony in Equestria would say so, although maybe you are, too.
Sorry, I got lost for a second.
Oh!
What?
Oh, you got lost. Okay.
What?
I don't know. You're the one who got lost.
She added to the miserable figure on the floor. Thunderhoof sighed.
I'm not sure what I am anymore, but I think I'd like to try being somebody else for a change.
Two long shadows fell across the bar. He looked out to see two more royal grouse.
The princess will see you now,
one said.
Oh, good lord. Author's note, have you ever set your hair on fire? In answer to that question, yes, I have set my hair on fire. I was out camping with my family, and I decided it would be a good idea to use a giant frisbee to fan the flames, because we were trying to start the fire and it hadn't gone. So suddenly, everything in the fire pit just goes up in flames, including my eyebrows and like the first 3 inches of my hair.
So you burned your eyebrows out?
Oh, it's gone. Everything was just singed and smelled terrible, and I had to sleep with it. And then I didn't have eyebrows for like 4 days.
Oh, that sounds horrible.
Oh, it was great. That was a long time ago. I was a kid then.
Look at the end of the Okay, let's read the author's note. The fire department came and everything. Remember, kids, there's always reason to tie your head back and keep your glasses on. Also, don't lit a gas fired oven. It doesn't self ignite and it's been on for a while. Yes, you can
That's
start a
common
fire
sense,
with
though.
a potato. No, you shouldn't try it.
You cannot start a fire with a potato.
How do you know?
It wasn't the potato that caught fire. It was probably the oil, because he just said it was over a stove that was gas fired. No, you can't
You
start
know,
a
you
fire
know,
with a
you know
potato.
that cage that the box that created the castle.
Sorry, what?
You know that box that created the castle, the box.
The box?
You know the
Box?
the thing that they open with the key, silly.
Oh, that box. Oh, okay.
Yeah, that
I
made the
wasn't sure
castle.
what you were talking about anymore.
I'm glad it was. I'm glad they had the enough foresight to make them a dungeon.
Yeah.